I am about to run quickly into Winco in Eureka, California. I think it's the only store that's still open 24 hours. Our Walmart is not 24 hours anymore. Neither is our Safeway.
Or our restaurants.
Yeah, I think there's only like 1 or 2 restaurants, but I'm gonna run quickly in here just to get 2 meat items.
I don't. But then they see me. And then it becomes a whole big scene.
No, I don't think he sees me. I think he looks really interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what's he doing with the Reynolds wrap? And he's got like street style.
He's gonna want to like talk to me. Oh, there's a really cool little hot dog cart right over here that does street style stuff. That's what it is.
Oh, that's probably where he got the...
That's the best food ever. Like, always. The trucks or the street style stuff. Reynolds wrap could double for, you know, food and other things.
Winco. Oh, it is. Look, they had to put these like security things on their carts so people don't steal them. I actually have turmeric at home, but that is a priceless gem.
Fried okra is so good.
Oh, fried okra.
Got fresh okra.
Yeah, right there. I should get a little bag of it. This is the most sorry yucca root I've ever seen. They're normally like as big around as these. But that is a gem. I bought some for eating and some of the little wimpy ones for planting. Look, they didn't even cut the thorns off. Amazing. And what is that, a daikon? Oh, it's daikon. Oh, wow, look at that. That's what I was gonna plant in that pile of dirt by my house. See?
Twice in my house and they didn't grow.
What? Oh, I have a huge bag of seeds. This store has things that you will not find at other stores in Humboldt County. Like,
They have frozen frog legs.
of course they have frozen frog legs.
They're usually right here.
Wow, whole catfish. Like really whole catfish, wow. Poker crab. $2 cheaper per pound than Eureka Natural Foods. It's amazing.
How many would you like?
How many frog legs do you want?
4. My boyfriend will be amazed. I'm gonna get the meat. My friend. Told me they normally had frog legs here and they weren't in the case right now. And she asked for them. They're actually bringing us some frog legs, of course. Because this is Winco. There's coolers full of meat. Like really, this is the place to buy meat in Humboldt County. And there's meat. And meat. And meat. This is the only store in Humboldt County that I know of that sells tripe. I was gonna make my own pho, but they had some tripe on the shelf.
Whatever. I'll Google it.
Googling stuff is always a good idea. I highly recommend it. Wild beef heart. Amazing. I definitely recommend shopping at this store. It's better than Costco or Walmart. Especially if you eat meat. An employee showed me this where they have the frozen tripe. But these are like different types of tripe. Like they're not the same types of tripe. The one from Menudo is different, I think. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this is the one that's used for pho, and this is the one used for Menudo. I guess I'm gonna make my own Menudo. I don't have a lot of money to spend on food right now. My friend ordered some frog legs for me from the deli, and I didn't even get told what they were gonna cost. I have no idea. So I'm gonna grab this.
Can't find anything under like $14.
I don't eat pork, but if you do, this is like a really good deal. Look at that. And how much meat you get. Ground beef is a really good deal too. You know what? I'm gonna grab one because it's like so much cheaper.
Bigger ones are cheaper per pound.
Yeah, we have a little mini fridge.
And I want to do crab and frog legs.
Oh, that sounds
gonna go
good.
to the dock and get fresh crab.
That sounds good.
So if you do the Menudo tripe soup,
Yes, I have all the ingredients to make menudo and pho.
then can I keep the frog legs and then get crabs and then we do that in my Instant Pot?
I want some frog legs.
President's Week is next week.
I just want some frog legs because my boyfriend's
Well, I
from
got
there,
one
so-
for you,
and one for you. Oh,
one
okay.
for me.
Do you want me to cook them or?
I
All
just
right.
want the kids to eat them
Okay.
and to know their food.
I want to surprise my boyfriend because he's from Tennessee and he always talks about how he misses eating frog legs and okra. But his Chinese stepmother also cooked okra like the Chinese way and taught him how to.
Okay, so
Did you know he had a Chinese stepmother?
No. Student Target says, well, we'll take your recycling, but we won't give you the CRV.
And this is what we are buying. Yeah, look at that.
Dude, frog legs and okra.
At the Mexican market, they sell them with the spines already cut off, but you can root those, but it's easier to root them when the spines don't have to heal and regrow back. So this is going to be not just for eating, but planting, yeah. At Winco, people bag their own groceries. And that means you have to separate the bags on your own. And even though they give you the reusable California bags, you can grab as many of them as you want. And don't get charged for each one you take. Seriously. I'm serious.
Austin Powers.
When we said,
So Austin Powers, the actual actor's name is Michael Myers. But every time you say Michael Myers, people think of the
oh, the other guy.
fucking Halloween scary guy. So I can't even talk about Michael Myers anymore.
My friend said it looked like the Austin Powers car that parked next to us. But seriously though, it does. Like, it really does. Look at this. This is ridiculous.
Like, yeah,
That's so cool.
Look, they even got the fucking killer speakers in the back.
Wow. Cool car. What kind of car is it? I'm sorry people don't know enough about cars to know what it is. Mazda Miata. Oh, it's a Mazda Miata. Huh. A Miata. I've ridden in one of those. It was a long time ago and it was bright orange. This guy's also got a sweet ride. Welcome to Humboldt County, California, people. We're now at Safeway and I'm getting a video of all their different beautiful varieties of kale and chard, just because I haven't bought kale or chard or beets in years, and I was curious about how much they costed now. And about how much they costed here in comparison to Winco, where I just was. And I'm so glad that I bought one of those at Winco, not here. Those are really good squash when they're not rotting. Those are really good eggplant. Not sure if they're worth $6.99 versus $1.99. But yes, this is Safeway's produce department in Eureka, California. Look at that. They have daikons here too. And more types of kale. Oh, and look, dandelion greens. Wow. Look at that. The turnips are growing. You know, you can buy one of these and plant it and it will grow bigger, or you can let it go to seed and have more turnips. This is a black Spanish radish. What's from Melissa's? Black radish. Oh wow. I might buy that because it's actually growing and those are really cool, and I do not have seeds for that one. Wow, there's no price on my favorite type of eggplant here. Look at that. They have so many varieties of eggplant. I want to buy just one of these. They're so good. You can eat them raw too. You can actually eat most eggplants raw, but these are actually meant to be eaten raw. Look at that. I'm gonna buy just these two. And that sprouting radish. And I'm not gonna eat the plant. Wow, they sell sage bundles. That is really, really, really cool. We are at a really cool tobacco and liquor store. I like to buy rolling papers and tobacco at this store.
Citizens of our area like sign up drafted. He was drafted.
He was
And
drafted for what?
He didn't like being and doing what he had to do.
So
And
interesting.
he became a painter and he taught himself.
Really, and now they're selling Bob Ross flavor palette paintbrush dipping candy, 3 fruity flavors. That's interesting. Or I just buy one of these for my children. I'm gonna buy one of those. And that is an interesting car. Apparently owned by this business. And this is where we just were. John Cigars, which is also Myrtletown Liquors. And they normally have food carts open. They're not open right now. I'm so disappointed. Myrtle Wood Liquors, excuse me, not Myrtle Town. It's Myrtle Wood Liquors in Myrtletown, people. I'm now in Blue Lake, California, behind the post office, because my friend had to go to the post office. And I thought that picnic table looks cute, and I wanted to see if there was water down here, and there is. Not deep enough to put the boat in at this time, but it is running water. I'm not sure if I can get down to it. I might be able to. Oh wow, look at this, there's a way down. Oh, that's cool. Wow, you can actually get down here. I have never done this before. Not that I've never climbed down to a stream before, but I have never climbed down to this one. Look at that, there's like a bridge up there. I think I might not have been in this area ever before the entire time I've been in Humboldt County. Look at that. That's really interesting. I'm going to go see if I can see what that is. I see a really cool plant, but it appears to be in those people's backyard, and I have some in my friend's back seat already. So I'm not going to walk that way. Wow, there is a bridge. And it goes that way. Okay, I have not ever been in this part of town before, and I'm a bit embarrassed because I used to live just like a mile over that way, but this is a bridge. And it appears to be quite an old one that perhaps has been reinforced. Look at this. Wow. I'm walking over a bridge. Wow, it is really old. It's like old redwood. Wow, look at this cool bridge. This is really, really cool. An interesting thing to live next to. They have a really nice porch. I like it. Wow, look at that. Look how high we are above the water. All right, I'm going to have to bring my family here to check this out. Because in the entire time I have lived here, I have not crossed this bridge by this beautiful tree. Look at that. It's like the wood's going into the tree. Is it growing into the tree? I have to see. Oh, wow. It really is. They must have built this and pressed it up against the tree when they built it. And then the tree like grew around the wood. That tree is like holding this bridge in place. Look at that. And this is a really, really cool plant because you can eat it. Everyone would be grabbing these and gobbling them. This is the one she was eating in the video where we walked through the woods. It's Oxalis pace capre from Africa. Look at that. There's like a big patch of it. You want to make some soup? Grab some up. Make some soup. Oh, wow. It's running their landscaping and stuff. I would pull some up, but I don't want to annoy this guy who might not realize that it's a weed and might think I'm like destroying the city's flower garden or something. I don't know, I guess it would be okay to pull this one. I wanted some big plants that were flowering for a soup. Wow, I broke it off. See, the root's still there, I didn't hurt it. Everyone will be happy when I come home with this. I pulled some up in Eureka, but it wasn't as juicy as this. It wasn't growing right by the water. Look at this. This is so amazing. Wow. What an interesting place Humboldt County is. Look at these beautiful houses. Old, quaint. Some are somewhat run down. Some are quite well maintained or recently fixed up. I'm sure they're all really interesting on the inside. Look at that house. That's what I'm talking about. What an interesting place to live.
What does that mean? The fuck does that mean?
Oh, no.
What does that tell a driver? Flagman down.
Wow, what an interesting town.
Did I miss my one turn?
I don't think so. I think we're making it there.
Flagman down.
I'm not sure where we're making it to.
I've never seen that shit.
We are making it.
It's like sideways. Should I tell the guy it's sideways?
We're making it to Blue Lake Boulevard.
Not even that.
And this is what gas currently costs in Blue Lake, California at the Patriot. I love that house across the street, or a property with houses.
Can you remind me to like stop at the middle?
I hope they don't get mad at me for filming it, but it's like a property with a bunch of houses and a bunch of stuff. They have a bunch of cats. It's amazing. Please don't come out and yell at me for filming this. I think this is beautiful. The beer is a nice touch. Beautiful. Looks quite lived in. They look like they're quite the collectors. American pickers should come in here and pick through it. I'd like to come in here and pick through it. Man, I'd like to pick that cast iron pan right up and take it home and clean it. Wow. Amazing. Imagine me writing a note with my phone number. Can I have your cast iron pans? I want to clean them and cook with them. Amazing. It's been like this for years. I've never met the owners. Up there's like another one. It might be part of it, might not, I don't know. And they even have the Oxalo Space Gateway, which seems to be a thing. Oh, and this gas station's got character too. Look at this place. One time they had a bunch of wood in the back, and they let us take it. And some old doors. Look at those old doors. I'm gonna see what's in the back right now. Huh. No wood. But there is an old shed. I wonder if someone lives in it. I wouldn't be surprised if someone did. A metal thing to who knows what with it. Looks like there's a trail going back there. Wow, I'm with a friend right now and do not have time to tie my bike up here to explore what probably used to be a trail. Is that another one? What is this? This is so interesting. This county is so interesting. Look, there's a speed bump here. Look at the back of this building. What a place to live. And this is where someone dumps their yard waste in this neighborhood. Like, why not in there?
Oh, for when the power's out.
So cool that you get that too. I just walked into my friend's house and I said, oh, wow, you have Menudo. Did you see my last video? Cool, huh?
Like tacos and stuff, but yellow hominy is the
I'll pour it.
absolute
Don't try to do it
best.
yourself. I was just getting a video of it. This is what we're going to use, or I'm going to use to make Menudo with the drape. Yes. Really?
No, I wasn't kidding. When I
Oh
was
my
talking
gosh.
to you.
Do you have the Mexican ones? Do you have any of
I
the
have all of
Chinese
them.
ones? The Chinese chicken ones have totally different
That's only
ingredients.
this one.
Oh, that's even different.
And I can't find where to buy that one anymore, but this one I really love.
This is what made me call the company and ask them if they had a website that sold all of their different foreign ones in the USA, and they said they only sold their USA ones in the USA, but this is actually one that's meant for like Mexican markets.
Food bank.
Food bank, really?
The lady was like, nobody takes them. How many do you want?
What?
I'm like,
Yeah, well, they have
"They're
carmine
freaking
color in them, and a lot of people don't want to eat that. But a lot of
Man.
people aren't reading the ingredients.
These
They have
soak into the
MSG too.
canned pinto beans, like so
Maggie
good.
makes their cubes dissolve so
Oh
you can
my
dissolve them in
God.
the cooking oil.
Well, it soaks into beans.
These are both owned by Nor. This is what they make for the Mexican market.
Even though
and
it
that's
has
for
that?
this is for the Oriental market. No, their American shrimp bouillon cubes have totally different ingredients, and their Chinese chicken ones have totally different ingredients. I have compared the ingredients in a video. I'm pretty sure it's a video I didn't post, but it might be on this phone.
These have the best flavor.
These, the Maggies, oh yeah, they're
And
the best
overall, the
tasting
chicken ones,
Some of the Maggies have ingredients I don't eat.
this has the best
Like
one for soup for chicken.
Really? Did you ever try the Millies? They're like a pouch like this, or like a bag,
Oh
like
yeah,
a tea bag.
yeah. They taste like just water complete.
Oh no,
compared
that's
to
not
this.
like the Millies are.
Yeah.
This is like a powder. It's actually like a bouillon cube powdered up in a packet. Wow. Are they gluten free? The only thing I don't like about the Maggies is they're not all gluten-free.
Stuff that sucks.
Oh, that was the Millies. Yeah, I like that to sip as a broth with added salt.
It has zero fucking nothing.
The only thing I don't like about Maggie's is those starving children in Africa.
So the other one doesn't, the soap.
Well, it's like a tea bag that you make coffee out of.
Right. The other round Wolfgang Puck things, the coffee doesn't come out right. Like, I've been trying them all.
Really? Oh, that's like from a hotel, huh?
Yeah?
Oh,
And,
wow, it even has the thing that slides in.
right.
When
But
I
this,
have
they're
made those
wax
outside of a
coated.
hotel, I've gotten like 2 or 3 at a time.
These are wax coated.
Oh, really? I just wanted to show you that my friend has the original antique blue sink and bathtub in her bathroom that were in her house when she got it, and I'm jealous. Because when I redid my bathroom, I got this blue and white tile, and I tried to find the blue sink, the blue bathtub, and the blue toilet. Unfortunately, someone replaced her blue toilet with a white one, but this is amazing, and I am jealous. Isn't it amazing? Don't you think this is beautiful? I think it's beautiful. And look, there's a blue hairbrush to match it
That
all.
chandelier is brass, and it's from 1928.
Wow.
Like, actual real brass.
Wow.
So here's the book, and I guess this is a bag too.
what that is?
Well, do you
it's
bird
a way to
safe?
get cheaper medicine, even if you have
Wow.
insurance.
I love my friend's old house, and I would like to help get it fixed up. Did you see what I got? Did you see this?
Did I see that? Yeah.
Most cultivated Nepalis are Opuntia ficus indica. That's the normal species name, but most of them have the spines cut off. Like, look at that. I got some that are big enough to very carefully hold with tongs or gloves and cut the spines off by hand and cook, and some that are just like absolutely too small to be worth cooking, so I can like root them and grow them. But isn't that crazy? They sell them with the spine still on at Winco. I'm gonna lay all this stuff out that we bought and describe what I'm gonna cook out of it before I end this video in a few minutes. Because I have recorded like so much today that I am not gonna have enough time to record like another 2 hours of like me cooking this stuff.
What you got here? Some beef
This is beef
heart.
heart. And this is beef Eye round roast. It says roast, but this is what they put in pho, just like normally a little more thinly sliced. Did she give you both packages of frog legs?
Yes.
Oh no. One was supposed to be for her. Are they fully defrosted? They seem pretty frozen. These have to go back in the refrigerator. They just have to go back. Wow. They smell interesting. Oh! My Memordica charantia, also known as bitter melon or a bunch of other names. Wait, is that all? What about the 2 types of tripe?
Freezer.
Freezer? Okay, I was going to either make pho or menudo tonight.
Ugh.
And over here are the ingredients for pho. And over here are the ingredients for menudo, like this menudo mix and this hominy. So, please just put this in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, I should take the coconut candies
Yes,
to the
please do.
freezer. Anything else?
Not right now.
You got more MSG? I thought we had MSG. Maybe not.
Oh, God.
Could've swore
Can you give
we-
me a tissue immediately?
Could've swore I did just buy MSG.
Like, something's like getting me in the nose. I'm not sure what.
Here's some tissues.
I actually had to take Sudafed this morning for the first time in like a year. Alright, can you please stop my phone from recording? And we'll get one more video. In a recent video, I said that I was trying to get Lagenaria, Ciceraria, and Memordica charantia together at the same time to make a video, and I was happy that Melissa's had started selling them at Safeway because it was difficult to get to the Asian market in Eureka. So I don't have one of the Melissa's bitter melons, but I do have part of this left over from the last time I bought what Melissa's calls polqua from Safeway. So this was like this big long thing.
They're substituting my $6 6-pack for like a $14 6-pack.
What? But it was like long, like a zucchini.
I checked my messages too to see if he like messaged.
So I found these shorter. This is the same thing. It's just like a different variety ones at the Asian market, but it's the
It's almost
same
the size of their sticker.
species. Yeah, well, like hold my phone for 1 second. Hold my phone like this. Just hold it
Sticker
still.
would be too big
Hold
for
it
that
still.
little fruit.
Do not move the phone. Hold it right there.
Okay.
All right?
You gonna take a screenshot?
No, you're not taking a screenshot. I'm showing you that this one was like elongated, like this long. Like imagine a zucchini, like the shape of a zucchini
That
or a
one was
cucumber.
like $8.
Yeah, and
This one was probably $8 too.
I'm not sure what they charged me. That store doesn't have prices on anything.
It looks like.
But it's like a different variety of the same thing.
When she types in the numbers, it looks like she's charging you twice.
She just like types in numbers. I don't know. One of the few things I got
What she wants for that,
with price on
she
it
knows.
was this. Look at this. Do you know what this is?
Like a hand mandolin.
Yeah, but look at what it does. Look at what you can do with it. Do you see that?
Yeah, they make all kinds of interesting stuff. Oh yeah, we got
Really
mangoes that are gonna go bad here.
Mangoes?
Yeah, when you eat these mangoes.
They're gonna go
bad.
bad? Okay.
You could use these mangoes.
So yeah, on this side is kind of like more things you use to make menudo.
Yeah, use these.
And
mangoes.
you have
And
two
like
different types of tripe. I got the one
like
that you
a
use to
Asian
make
salad or
menudo,
something.
and one that you use to make pho, and like an okra, and a chayote, and this small bok choy thing that's probably actually not called bok choy, but probably has a different choy-like name.
This looks like a feast
And
that, like,
yeah, it
you
looks
could
really
only
good.
buy
It looks
this
really
stuff
good.
If like you were like a pirate back in the 1700s, or if you lived in New York City.
My friend said, "What is this root?" I said, galangal, also known as Thai ginger. This is a Thai eggplant. You can eat these like raw or cooked. It's a lot of interesting stuff. I got a lot of interesting stuff. Gourd drink. Look at this stuff. And yes, I did get MSG. I got a different brand of MSG that you use that's a finer powder than the one you use.
It's like the powdered sugar version.
Yeah, I got it because I wanted a bag of MSG inside my house because you keep hitting my outside. And some mama noodles, some tamarind soup mixes, which are interestingly also made by Nora. Oh, we left the Nora and Maggie bouillon cubes at her house, I think. Unless you have a bag of Nora and Maggie bouillon cubes, they're like at her house.
Yeah, probably so.
And I'm gonna plant this and let it go to seed. It was really expensive at Safeway.
You could buy seeds for those too.
You could buy seeds for them, but
It'd probably be about as much as that.
if you planted this and let it go to seed, it'll just like do like what the purple mustards did. And Winco brand tomato paste. Like, you know how the purple mustards went to seed? They just grew back everywhere in my yard. Yeah.
So you want me to put back this beef or what?
I'm actually, I
What do you want?
guess, gonna use that beef.
The heart too.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe
use
half
some of the heart.
Okay.
I'll make some kind of like Asian type thing with it. But I wanted to prepare these, but I just want to
I have to go outside.
why?
The guy's approaching. I just realized.
The guy is approaching what, the DoorDash guy?
Yeah.
I am going to take these out and show you exactly what I got, because normally these are sold with the spines cut off, and I'm gonna actually like plant some of these. I'm not gonna like cook all of them. They're actually really small compared to the ones they sell at Mexican markets with the spines already cut off. It would be like expecting to get like stalks of celery and getting this instead of like big dark green celery stalks. Yeah. Interesting though. Look at all this stuff I got. These are great to add to something like this to spice it up a little bit. These are really good, and they do not clearly label in any way, shape, or form which one is mild, medium, or fiery hot, but they each have a recipe on the back telling you like approximately how to cook them. And this one says chicken, 250 grams of eggplants, yeah, basil leaves. I'm sure this one has a different recipe. No, it says the same recipe. Interesting. Does this one have a different recipe?
It was, I think, an error.
It was an
Because
error?
The guy was actually
And they're like,
picking up.
oh, and there's an ant on it. Can you please Do something about this. Take it out of my hand. Oh yeah. Wow, this one says it has a warning. Cancer and reproductive harm. The other ones do not. So yeah, there was a little bit of an error. Apparently our order is not being delivered but just picked up. Here, take this piece of paper away, please.
Because the guy went to fast and fast. I just wanted to be quick in case he was like going to start opening the gate coming through the yard.
Oh no, not that.
What?
I'm about to make something for dinner out of this food. I'm gonna have to move the food to put my electric stove back here, but I'm gonna make something out of this.
I had to get it on video.
Yeah, I had to. I mean, this is the end of my shopping trip video. Well, I guess I was gonna end it with showing what I made out of this, but I'm definitely not gonna film like a really long video of cooking it. Yeah, absolutely not. I have like so much video footage from today. It's absurd. Well, I didn't know that I was gonna be chauffeured around to every single grocery store in Eureka for hours.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was fun. I was amazed. I'm happy we did it. And look what we got. Oh wow, I meant to trade her one of my tamarind soup mixes for one of the corn soup mixes. I forgot. Look around for a bag of Nora bouillon cubes and Maggie cubes. I'm pretty sure I left it, but it might be here. I'd also like to thank my friend for the bag of produce. There's like both green and purple Brussels sprouts in there. Like 3 different types of sweet potatoes. Some kind of elongated turnips or rutabagas or something. Look at that. That's nice. And they also gave me a copy of the North Coast Journal, which they collect like me. Like, we both save like at least one copy of this newspaper every week and have for years in our own little libraries. This might sound weird.
Too?
Yes! She told me she did it, and she didn't even know I did it.
Weird.
Yeah, she had like 3, and I asked if I could have one, and she said, oh yeah, I save at least 1 or 2 of those every week. Really? Because like, she knows I read it on my channel, which is absurd because they hate me and have criticized me in printed articles and blocked me, but I have read it on my channel. Would you like to read it? Like, can fans not be critical? Like, have you ever, like, read things that, like, Fish's fans who go to all, like, 23 or 32 of their concerts, like, write about them online? Who, like, still buy tickets to every single show and pay top dollar for front row seats? Like, fans can criticize you. That doesn't mean that they're not fans or you should block them. Like, seriously. I only, like, blocked, like, a few people from Facebook in years who actually, like, threatened harm against me. And I am not sure if I've ever blocked someone from my YouTube. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have never. Yeah, 100% sure. Have never blocked anyone from my YouTube. Isn't that interesting? Someone likes me, apparently.
Well, I haven't had a beer all day, and he gives me non-alcoholic beer. I asked for a $5 6-pack. This is a $14.99
So the DoorDash driver
He's just replaced it without sending me a message or anything.
Without sending you a message?
Yeah.
Your alcohol-containing beer for non-alcoholic beer that costs like what, like 3 or 4 times the price? I didn't hear what you were saying.
It was a $5 6-pack, but he replaced it with a $14.99 6-pack. That is ridiculous.
Okay, can you like get your money back?
Oh yeah.
But you did eat like liquor too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, at least there's that. But really, that's like mean and nonsensical.
That is mean. What if we were having a party?
What if someone was an alcoholic? I mean, I don't know what to
Yeah.
say. Like, really? Seriously?
That is not.
I am
He asked
in
for my ID
disbelief.
too. What
Oh,
was
he asked for your ID.
I had to get a car ID.
Oh, you had to show. Well, you had the liquor too, but still.
No, I had to show it twice. He said.
Oh, you had to show it for the liquor and for this?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, God, that's just wrong. All right. All I have to say is at least they don't make non-alcoholic vodka.
Who would want that run wild?
Why?
I heard the name of that and I was
Why?
like, I hope this dude knows
Why?
what he's talking about by beer.
Oh, no, you should go and give like one to each homeless alcoholic begging for change
Oh my god.
without telling them.
Oh, that's mean.
That's
I don't-
mean, but
I
they
don't
really
want-
need that.
Yeah, but I don't want someone as I'm riding by on my bicycle throw a chain or a stick in my bicycle spokes.
Look how much Nepalese that are already despined or for sale for on Walmart. They'll deliver me 2 pounds for $18.65. Well, look at this. They're not despined, and I know how to handle these very carefully, and I could do this like very carefully by hand without even gloves or tongs, but you would not usually find a little one like this for sale. Usually it would be one at least this big, and often they would be despined. Not always, but often. Look at that. Sometimes they have like knocked the spines off like this, but not actually cut them out like you need to do before cooking them, but this is just amazing.
Here's their website.
Whose website?
This beer's website.
Oh no. Wow.
$14.
Oh, I broke it. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna despine and cook the large ones and plant the littler ones, which is the reason I got them. I wanted to like actually grow these so I wouldn't have to buy them. Look at that. You can actually handle this Opuntia species safely if you only move your fingers up. As you can see, it's not cutting me at all. Try moving them down. You might be sorry. And I am only talking about this Opuntia species, which is most likely Ficus indica. I can't guarantee it. That's the most commonly cultivated one. The reason I am saying that is there are other species that are very dangerous, like ones that have almost invisible spines that are called spineless, that can not only poke you because you can't see them, but actually get into your eyes and blind you. Like Rufida, Opuntia rufida, the blind prickly pear cactus. You do not want to get anywhere near that one in the wind. If you're growing it, please grow it in a place where air will not flow off of it into the face of any human or animal. So be very, very careful. Like, not all of these are easy to eat safely. Like, they're all edible. You can make Nepalese out of all of them. You can get prickly pear fruits out of all of them, but you have to know what species you're messing around with and like how to properly remove the spines. There was a horrible post on Facebook. A woman read that all prickly pear fruits were edible, so she made some jam. And she used like one of the species with the really tiny microscopic spines that you can't see, and didn't realize she hadn't cut them out, and she was choking, and it was bad. Be careful. Yeah, I'm gonna plant these, and you can do that too. You can go buy some Napoleons and you can plant them and grow them. You can even plant the ones with the spines cut off, but the wounds have to heal and then the spines have to grow back. They've like traumatized the plant cutting by cutting off the spines, basically. This will grow. Isn't that cute? And that might be damage from cochineals. Like the insects that they make the carmine dye out of. Like what I was saying was in the Maggie cubes. Sometimes they leave those red marks. I don't actually see an insect on it, but I do see some red marks. Isn't that interesting? It's like, I bought a vegetable, but I also bought a live plant cutting. And people sell these online. Like, people who don't have grocery stores that sell these. And look, I'm like able to like flip it around in my hand because I'm like only holding it away where the spines poke up. They like buy like a few of these online. Either to eat them or to like plant and grow them. You can find them on Etsy. Oh no, I got one little spine in my finger. Cool, huh? Wow, there's a lot of red marks on those. Huh. It'll be interesting if I find a cochineal on them after I plant them.
Oh my god. You're lucky.
I
The
got away,
DoorDasher
don't
didn't
worry.
get you this. Not to vodka.
Oh, you actually found a non-alcoholic vodka on the internet?
What does that taste like?
Zero proof non-alcoholic spirit
So,
alternative.
What are you drinking here?
I don't know. No idea.
Does it burn?
Well, I am going to cook one of these tonight, and I'm going to put the others in my refrigerator because they are very, very, very tiny, and the spines are very close together. But I'm actually wondering if they harvested them early and sold them for like a lower than normal price to Winco because of cochineal damage, because that's like literally what that looks like. Look at that. There's red spots. Huh. That's really, really, really gonna be difficult to prepare to cook. Compared to that, but we've actually also bought them pre-sliced, diced at Grocery Outlet. I could have bought those. I could have bought them pre-diced and slimy from Grocery Outlet or for top dollar with the spines removed, not diced from Walmart. But I really wanted to get ones that would be easy to root and grow and prepare myself. Product does not contain fluoride. Consult a dentist in the event of continuous use. No animal origin materials used in the processing of these products. No animal ingredients or derivatives. Recycling facilities may not exist in your area. This is the toothpaste I got. It says it's vegan friendly. And it says all these other good things about it. And it is fluoride free. They have to give you a safety warning because there's not fluoride in it. Wow. I'm showing this to you because I showed you the other one that I couldn't use and said I had used fluoride toothpaste. Okay, before anyone formulates any opinion on fluoride please look up what the difference is between the different types of fluoride and what type is in your toothpaste, what type is in your water, and what type your dentist uses, and why the difference might matter. Before I go to great lengths to cut the spines off of these, I just want to say that it is this. That is what this is. Okay? It is not a shocking clickbait food. It is not a shocking clickbait food. I'm not sure what that is, but it is not shocking. It is a normal, common food that have been eaten by humans probably for thousands of years. They are safe. They are a little bit difficult to prepare if you do not know how to, but they are safe. You're not going to almost die. You don't need to be shocked. You don't need to make a clickbait titled video. It's food. Like, how do you prepare a pomegranate? How do you prepare okra? These are things that are somewhat difficult to prepare. Like, honestly, some people might not know how to get the seeds out of a pomegranate, or how to make okra slimy or not slimy. I asked my boyfriend what to do with the okra, and he said bread it and deep fry it. Then I said, well, what about cooking it Chinese style? Then he said he could cook it the way his Chinese stepmother used to cook it. Wow, that's great. What way would that be? How about these rice noodles? I'm going to cook them with these and make something like a pad thai type dish with these and some vegetables. Have you ever had these? They're amazing. They're well, they are what they look like. They're kind of, they're regularly chopped up, triangle shaped flat rice noodles. They are, one of my children's favorite rice noodles. Look at these warnings they put on our food. And there's rice flour and water, and perhaps a chemical that may cause cancer, birth defects, and reproductive harm. Wow. I wonder why that is. Product of Thailand. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm just amazed by these groceries. I hope you're amazed by these groceries too. This one's got tons of MSG in it too. With monosodium glutamate and yeast extract. What's wrong with my phone? Right there. See that? Flavor has milk. Products distributed by Unilever. Wow. That's amazing. The company that makes Nora. But look at this stuff. It's amazing. Alright, I'm going to stop goggling it and Googling it and actually cook it. This has the warning too printed on it. And this one, is it printed on? And it has a sticker. Both. Wow. For California residents only. Though. I'm just getting a really quick video clip of this website to show you that all Opuntia species are edible, but the thorns can be vastly different. This lady made this website about how to prepare them, but those thorns are going downwards, and they're much bigger, and these are going upwards, and they're much like smaller and spinier. You have to be very careful knowing what species you're preparing when you handle Opuntia species and try to make your own nopales. Alright people, this phone is dying, but I would like to give the new vegetable peeler a good review. Look what I did. It's a combination of whatever you want to call it from the Asian market and the one I had left over, partially left over from Safeway. A little bit of celery, a little bit of that beef and beef heart, and that Thai eggplant. And in a few minutes, I am going to wash these bok choys and cut them in half and make something like with a little bit of garlic and ginger and maybe some turmeric, maybe a little bit of added celery, maybe even the bitter melon. But have you ever had that dish at Chinese buffets where they like just cut like little bok choys like this in half? And they're like kind of cooked, but kind of still crunchy and chewy. I was gonna make something like that, but Eugene just ran out and said, "When is the soup gonna be ready?" And I said, "It's done. I just have to serve it." Doesn't that look beautiful? If you're wondering what the broth is, it's that package. Where did it go? It's that package. Now where did it go? Oh, there it went. It's this. But I didn't use the whole thing because it says 8 cups. It's just like maybe a quarter of the package or a third of the package. These 8 cups, that's like a 2 or 3 cup pot. I just like estimate most of the time when I pour stuff, but yeah, look at that. I'd like to give the vegetable peeler a good review. Of course, there's a huge mess in my sink and on my counter, but I tasted it. It's delicious. And I am now going to end this video. And I'm sorry, I am not going to make a video of the bok choy. This phone is about to die. And I was not intending to make a cooking video today, even though I am a good cook. I'm sorry, is that upside down? I'm sorry, I am a good cook. I was really only intending to make a video of shopping at Winco. I did not realize this was going to be a all day shopping and cooking adventure. But that's what it ended up being. And it's still gonna continue because I still have to fry that up. And before I fry that up, I have to cut the spines off. And I will not be doing that with that peeler. I will be doing that with this knife. And then I'm going to be making something with these bitter melons, or whatever you want to call them. The issue is I'm doing all this on the 2-burner stove, so I am working on 2 dishes. Well, I have one finished and one in the process of being cooked right now. And then I'm going to wash these, and then I'm going to cook more. And it's going to be like a multi-course meal that I serve to my family over the course of a few hours. And if they are no longer hungry, then I will put the leftovers in the fridge. Or if they fall asleep, I'll put the leftovers in the fridge. Or if they get hungry in between courses, I will give them something like, perhaps, an instant soup, or a pomegranate, or a mango. I'm so happy to have food in my house again. And by the way, I want to show you one really cool thing. This. I mean, I saw this, and I said, that looks really cool. But then I saw Centella asiatica. When is that like a subspecies? Like, really? That's really cool. It's cool that they explain that pennywort is Centella asiatica. Because, like, some people might not know what that is. Interesting, isn't it? Added sugars. Wow. That's a lot of added sugar. It's like a soda. Let me see. Hang on. I think I have a Pepsi behind me. I do. Let me see how much added sugar Pepsi has. There's like MSG in the background, making this video look all the more ridiculous. Pepsi has 41 grams added sugar. Oh. Well then. All right, people. Let's see how much sugar a Vitamilk has. .24 grams of added sugar. All right, people, please like this video. Share this video. Watch my other videos. Subscribe to my channels. Please do not plant kiwis ever in your yard without thoroughly researching how to maintain them, because they can be a nightmare to maintain, but a joy if you know how to maintain them correctly and are willing to do the work to do so. And comment on all my channels, comment on all my videos. I'm not sure what I said or didn't say at this point. I am about to serve the soup. Pepsi. It's funny. It's funny that, like, I have, like, the drink review thing going now. And there's MSG right there. But it doesn't say, like, monosodium glutamate all over the front of it. It says umami seasoning. What does it say in small print? Something in Vietnamese. Wow. Isn't it interesting, though, that the primary ingredient in all of these drinks that makes people like them is sugar? And the primary ingredient in many of these foods that makes people like them is MSG. I was looking to see if there was MSG in it or something similar. Yeah, there was something similar. These have a lot of MSG, too. Further ingredients. Yeah. It's like the MSG show. Like, literally. Sorry for ending my video with the MSG show, but it's weird. I'm not allergic to MSG. Horribly allergic to gluten. And I have had a corn allergy that apparently seems to have gone away, but I like this brand of MSG because it's fried from tapioca flour and cane, not corn like other brands. Because I have had some reactions to the corn MSG a few times. I've usually had no problem with it. Look at that, it's MSG. This video is ending with a video clip of MSG by people. I know I said I was going to end this video, but there might be a little bit of an epilogue. I might show like some shots of the beautiful dishes I cook. I might not show all of them, but this is what I'm about to serve to Eugene. And as you can see, there's the beef and the beef heart. And it's just so beautiful. There's a little piece of the Thai eggplant, and a little piece of the seeds, and a piece of the red jalapeno, and a piece of the turmeric, and a piece of the ginger. And look at how the vegetable peeler edged the whatever you want to call it. I'm just done. I'm not sure what you want to call this thing, but both the one from Safeway and the one from the Asian market cook the same. There's a celery leaf. So delicious. I mean, if you came to visit me at my house, or if I brought you something like this from an Asian restaurant, I mean, even if you didn't recognize it, you would also not dislike it. If somebody served you this, like me or a restaurant, you'd love it. And this will be delicious. I think this is really going to be the ending now, because I am going to start to attempt to join these clips together. And edit them into a video now while I cook these other delicious dishes that I'm about to cook by people for real this time.